Here's something that'll make you holly and jolly. Check out this Christmas gnome. This festive fellow came from none other than Simmons Center Market in Cambridge. Not only does this old-time grocery store have all the specialty items you need for that heavenly holiday feast, it's also a perfect place to pick up gifts.
The family-owned and operated business is celebrating 85 years in business this year, and the plan is to keep on growing. DelmarvaLife's Katie Zerilli takes us there.
85 years old and still standing, still selling, still serving. Ricky Travers' late grandfather Jimmy started Simmons Center Market in Cambridge in 1937.
It was probably about a third of the size of what the store is right now. It was a single floor.
Over the years, the operation expanded and changed. In the early 40s, it became the first self-service grocery store south of Wilmington, according to Ricky. And at that time, shopping carts weren't commonplace.
So when the men would come in, they'd pull the shopping cart behind them. Said, looks too much like me pushing a baby carriage. I'm not pushing a baby carriage.
Ricky's career here began not long after birth.
6 weeks old, my mom said, when I came here and at 6 weeks old, and I started out in a playpen entertaining.
There was no question the store was in his soul. He started in management in 1974.
I knew from the time that I was young that I felt like I would be in the business. And definitely there were some things that I changed as soon as we took over. And I'm sure there's some things that will be changed when some of my boys take over.
What'll always stay the same, though, they're knowledgeable about each and every product on the shelves. Ricky says a change he didn't expect came 20 years ago when he was approached about selling fresh turkeys for the holidays.
She said, try it. And I did. And I sold them and I tried them that year. I've never gone back. Wow. It's a big difference. It's a much moister bird.
Around that time, they also began offering folks the opportunity to order honey-baked hams here so they wouldn't have to travel across the bridge. Both quickly became traditions, and when it comes to turkeys, they've got quite the size selection.
Depends on how many people you're cooking for and whether you like leftovers.
Whether it's turkey, ham, or maybe even both, Ricky says folks need to get their orders in by November 17th for Thanksgiving and December 17th for Christmas.
We'll have a full line of fresh green vegetables, green beans and kale and collards and asparagus, Brussels sprouts. So we'll have the full line, potatoes, whatever you need, sweet potatoes. We'll also have a full line of fresh baked rolls, sweet potato rolls, yeast rolls, pies. So just call us up and we can set up the whole meal, and all you'll have to do is cook it.
And how's this dessert display? 40 different kinds of old-fashioned Christmas candy. Always a crowd pleaser. Ricky's often regaled with stories of these sweets spanning generations.
He said, these are my grandkids. He says, and I brought my kids here, and my parents brought me here. And he said, it's just not Christmas. It's a tradition for us to come here at Christmas time because it's so much going on with the old-fashioned candies and all that kind of stuff.
And Christmas comes to life in their gift shop just next door. All the North Pole vibes.
I have to credit my wife. We do a lot of her and I do all the buying for the gift shop. And we go out for very unique items. And I'm very tickled with a lot of the unique items that we have this year.
Okay, I couldn't love this gift shop anymore. First of all, check this out. They've even got a fireplace so you can have all the cozy vibes. You can be nice and relaxed. And you can kind of see what some of this stuff might look like in your home.
They'll also have poinsettias available on the 21st. Running a family business, Ricky admits, isn't easy, but it's well worth it.
I'm blessed. I get to work with my best friend, the love of my life, 7 days a week, and spend all day with her here too. So it's great.
I asked him what's kept the two of them so devoted for decades.
I think it's each other, but you know, God has blessed me. You know, I pray every day to help us to do what we need to do to shine His light through, and we try to do that.
And they'll keep on doing that, as their fifth generation is already in training.
At any given day, you could see some of our 11 grandkids here stocking the shelves.
11?
11 grandkids, yep.
He's got family. He's got a long-lasting, fruitful business. But when you ask him what he's thankful for, faith comes first.
I'm most thankful for having an awesome God in my life, that he has blessed me beyond measure.
85 years and counting. We certainly have every reason to believe that the future's looking bright.
Listen, Simmons Center Market is taking Christmas orders for honey-baked hams and fresh turkeys through December 17th.
Oh my, now my stomach is really growling.